Hi, I am Deepjot, and my team members are Nikhil, Veronica, and me. I'm going to present about the data visualization topic that we chose. We chose to analyze our data on child mortality. It's a very interesting topic as it's rarely highlighted by media, and we thought it's really interesting to see how the factors affected the child mortality across the globe. First of all, I would like you to visualize how the child mortality changed from 1800 till 2015. I'll quickly show you the demo. As you can see, the Sweden has started reducing the child mortality rate, and followed by other countries. The child mortality rate has been continuously reducing all across the globe. And in the final picture, we can see that it's almost close to one, which is really good. So currently, very less number of children are dying because of diseases and different reasons. So after now that you know there are very little amount of children dying, let's see how it has affected the population. So this is the overall child birth number of births given by a woman. So on an average, woman gave 6 births in 1800, but which continued until 1910, and it remained almost constant till 1960. But you can see that the child mortality rate started reducing after 1900, and we can see a steep decline going towards 2015. Now, here is an interesting part. You can see that the number of children which actually lived after 5 years, they started increasing, and this increased the population growth all over the world. But again, after 70s, people understood that, and I guess the overall birth rate also reduced, and now it is getting stable at 2.7 birth per woman. We can visualize it for every country. For example, for China, the pattern is a little bit different, and we can visualize similarly for other countries as well. Now, going towards the poverty, we can see that poverty has a direct relationship with child mortality. As the poverty reduced, child mortality also reduced. And you can again similarly check for each country how the poverty affected the child mortality. Again, it has direct correlation with health expenditure per capita. This is very straightforward. As the amount which was spent on healthcare increased, the child mortality reduced. So this, you can see that there is a steep reduction in child mortality and increase in health care amount. Now that we have seen various factors affecting, let's go a little bit more deeper into child mortality rate and how what other factors were affecting. We can see that education level had a lot of correlation with child mortality. As the education level is increasing, as people are getting more aware about the facts and about getting more knowledge about education, the child mortality rate is continuously decreasing. This graph shows you the uh, number of neonatal child mortality as compared to the infants. So we can see that both the infants and neonatal mortality rate are reducing over time. This is a small visualization about how the income level affected the child mortality. So we can see here that as the time increases, the total income level increased, and the child mortality rate is reducing continuously over time. This graph shows about the number of deaths due to the disease. We can see that lower respiratory infections are the highest cause for the child mortality, and as the time passes, the overall child mortality reduces, but still the lower respiratory infections are the highest cause, due to which children are dying even at current moment. And it is followed by the diarrheal diseases, and we can see the pattern for other diseases as well. So with I guess we have covered almost most of the factors which are affecting the child mortality, and how it has affected the overall reduction in child mortality. Thank you for your time.